Good morning and happy Thursday. Happy Vlogmas Day 7, I think, to you all. Today is Jim's birthday, so happy birthday to Jim. We have just been up and had a lovely coffee, and I've been giving Jim his gifts, just having a little bit of lovely birthday time this morning. And we're just getting ready now, as I have booked Jim a breakfast reservation at a restaurant that we have been wanting to try for a little while now. So that's the plan for this morning, and then we're doing something exciting. Hopefully Jim finds it exciting, as it's a surprise this afternoon. I'm gonna bring you guys along with us for as much as I can. Obviously it's Jim's birthday, so I don't want to be super intrusive on his birthday time. I want to give a lot of attention and whatnot to him, so we'll see. I'll just obviously pick up the camera for as much as possible, but as I really want to try and film the majority of December for Vlogmas, I will do my very best. But yeah, very excited for breakfast. So happy Thursday to you all. Of the dinks. Heading to our location. Jim has no idea, but I'm having a lot of fun laughing at all his guesses. It's really funny and cute. We just stopped off at a little craft beer shop, which is so super close to where we live, and we never knew it was there, and it had the most amazing selection of like craft beers and sour beers, so that was a really good find. So yeah, how are you feeling, Jim? Are you excited? I'm really excited. Like, it's not often I get excited anymore, for whatever reason, but I'm really excited today. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day so far. Cool. So I've had a lovely breakfast in Arthur's in Murfield, which is a gorgeous lakeside sort of posh breakfasty place, lunch place. So I had a lovely, like, full English there. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it was really nice. I went with some Eggs Benedict, which is my usual shout when we go for breakfast out places. So yeah, I'm gonna just do a little bit of a montage of the journey and keep Jim guessing. But yeah, and then this beer shop were amazing. What were it called? Can you remember? It was just Craft World Craft. Yeah, something like that. Beers and ales or something, yeah. Really good. He was a lovely bloke, wasn't he? And the best selection of beers I've ever seen. It was like being in a candy shop. Yes, it was amazing. And he really kindly gave Jim a couple of little beer glasses for his birthday, which I thought was really, really lovely touch. It's really nice when you go into a small business and they're really accommodating, really sort of like engaging and just nice people. I think it totally adds to the experience. Really, really lovely shopping experience and really nice guys. But I think you've got to engage when you go out with people. It's the only way that you communicate, and you know, you've got to do. And yeah, I think as a society we're losing it, especially with the younger generations. You know, they're always on the device or whatever. But it's a really good skill to have, isn't it? Yeah. To be able to walk into a shop and get on with someone, you know, to the point that they now know it's your birthday and you're spending whatever. And at the end they go, oh, do you know what, the beer glasses are on me, and you're like, oh, thanks very much, mate. Really nice touch. It's lovely, isn't it? That's how it should be. Yes, I have no idea where we're going. I'm trying to guess. It's like 66 miles from Driglington in Bradford, so I'm like, where's 66 miles from Bradford? Where would that get me? I'm going up the M62, but then I'm turning onto the A1M, I think, or the A1 or something. Yeah, I just don't know. Well, we will see. We will soon find out. have arrived at the location that we're staying at, which is this super cute tiny hobbity home, which I thought Jim would really enjoy.
I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
It's got these really beautiful beams, and there's me, and then the bedroom. Let's see if I can do this without falling. So yeah, the bedroom is up in this like really cute little cozy attic-y kind of thing. Hi Jim.
Oh hi.
Hi. Oh, it feels nice and comfy. Yeah, super cute. In fact, I'm gonna just give you a little view of the sort of like living room area. Now, should I go down these backwards or forwards?
Backwards, always backwards.
Always backwards, right. So it's kind of like lefty righty deal. But it's one of those things that the kind of, when you look down, they all kind of merge into one. So there we go. And then you come through the hall, there's like a little area to put your clothes and stuff, tiny little cute bathroom. And then we have this super cute little sort of like hobbity kitchen area. But yeah, really cute and cozy.
Nice fire going now.
Jim's got a really lovely roaring fire going on. There we go.
Have a proper look.
Let's have a look in.
Got some cool on.
Look at that. Look at that for cozy vibes. Beautiful. So, the plan now is we're just gonna sort of chill here for an hour or so, a couple of hours. We're gonna crack open some of the craft beers that we got picked up on the way here. Maybe have a little board game and stuff, and then we have reservations to a pub called the Royal Oak for tea, which is supposed to be really lovely, and it's just a little short walk away from here. So that's
what a lovely surprise.
Yum.
How cool is this? It's really good, isn't it, in here?
Oh, I'm glad that you like it, love.
Where, have you seen the bird?
The bird. Is the one in the... Is the one in there as well?
Yes, it's a poodoo chicken.
I can't see. I don't think there is, you know.
No.
There's a little crow there, though.
We need a canary.
We do. So, yeah, I am just gonna put the camera away and spend some time with my beloved.
Ow.
What did you do?
I did a right stupid thing.
Are you okay?
I'm alright, yeah.
Oh dear.
I was being curious, George, and I grabbed hold of here to see if that opened and sealed my fingers to it.
Oh dear.
Plus it's obviously hot.
Okay. Well, we're going to go and have some board game fun.
Conversation drifted towards me, shapes of sentences with no individual words. They faded, mixing with cursing and sounds of people being ill. I took long, slow breaths as Vashnet had shown me, relaxing my body, slowly counting my exhalations. Then, opening my eyes, I looked at the stars and judged the time to be right. Might as well wish for a piece of the moon. So I wiped my sword and sat in the wet grass in front of the tent, and I began to think. Do you want to read any more?
Yeah. I want to find out why you did this.
Yeah. I'd been busy for more than an hour when the sun finally appeared above the tops of the trees and began to burn the dew from the grass. I'd found a flat rock and was using it as a makeshift anvil to hammer a spare horseshoe into a different shape.
Happy vlogmas day 8. We are actually on our way home. We are up and at them very early this morning. I am sporting my amazing Jurassic Park Christmas jumper that Jim got for me a few years ago. So we had a really lovely time celebrating this gorgeous one's birthday.
Hello!
I'm pretty sure I filmed a few clips in the pub that we went to, which was really nice. We had a starter of a fried brie with like a cranberry kind of saucy type thing with it.
And I had mini black pudding Scotch eggs
typey things, yeah.
With a blue cheese sauce. Sounds weird.
No, they were really good, really good. And then for main, I went with a steak pie with a side of chips, but it was one of those pies where it was like just a crust, just like a crust on the top, and then the meat in the like dish. And I actually only ended up eating, I think I had like half of it really. Really tasty. It was really good though, and I think I had a couple of chips, so I was very full. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because I had a partridge.
Jim had a partridge, not in a pear tree.
No. It fell out of the pear tree, was cooked promptly, and ended up in my tummy.
I tried some. It was the first time I'd ever had it, so yeah, I actually liked it. Thought it was really nice, and the sauce that came with your mate was so good.
That was like a white wine sauce as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, and a whole load of veggies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it came with potato,
dauphinoise potato. The veggie, we were really surprised because Jim's meal was actually on the special board, and nowhere on it did it say that it was going to come with all these vegetables. So they were like sprouts, carrots, braised red cabbage.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I tasted it and it was so tasty, and I just went, "It's braised."
Really loud.
Really loud, well, yeah.
Wasn't it? It's braised.
It was really nice though. Yeah, so just
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And one of the best things about the night, well, there were lots of really good things, but a traditional brass band came in, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And started playing carols in the middle of the pub, which is always good, isn't it?
Oh,
it makes
really
puts you in the spirit.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And the potatoes.
Pardon?
There was a mountain of potatoes.
Why are we not driving back? So yeah, that was really lovely. Before we left for the pub, we were just having a couple of the craft beers that we picked up and rating them. I think the overall winner, we didn't drink them all, but the overall winner of the ones that we tried last night was it was the marzipan one.
Yeah.
By Yonder. Yeah, Yonder Brewery from Somerset, I believe. Really nice. There were some very interesting ones in there. There was one that Jim said was reminiscent of Special Brew.
Kestrels.
And that led us on to actually going onto the Kestrel Special Brew website, and it was really hilarious because they had all like the tasting notes and stuff in there. If you're not from the UK, Kestrel They're after you. They're after us.
I hope not. It's an ambulance.
Kestrel Special Brew is a very sort of like cheap, very, very strong.
It's not that cheap. It's actually like a connoisseur's beer, but I don't know. For me, it was like a 14-year-old. Let's go to the shop. What can we get for the change in our pocket? And it was 4 cans of Kestrel Special Brew between 4 of us. Strangely, this stuff used to get hammered. I think it's about 9%.
Wow, that is quite strong.
Yeah,
that's
so this
really
sour beer we were trying last night were 8%, wasn't it?
Yes, I think the strongest one that we had was 8%, and we were basically just splitting a can each.
Yeah, just half a pint each.
Yeah, and just having a taste. So, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun to sort of like rate. It was rating them out of 10.
There was a really good one, but I wasn't a massive fan. But it was supposed to be like a wagon wheel.
Oh yeah,
wasn't it? A wagon wheel.
That
one.
Was the We Vault Wagon by Vault City.
And it was a well put together beer, so absolutely no disrespect there. But it tasted like, if you've ever had Black Magic chocolates, there's like they do a strawberry cream one, and it tasted like the dark chocolate strawberry cream one. And
it also tasted a little bit like strawberry cream in Equality Street.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
It was nice. It wasn't really our kind of vibe though. I think me and Jim like more fruitier tastes than like
definitely.
It was
Gangster Brewery.
Ah, that's so weird, isn't it? Follow the van. Follow the van. Yeah, we more sort of like fruitier, lighter flavours. This was, well, there was also one that was Delirium. That it was Delirium Red, and that was so strong. It was almost like a stout kind of flavour.
Cherry flavoured stout.
Yeah, it was really, really intense. There was one also, I actually really quite liked this one. It was pear, cinnamon, vanilla.
Oh yeah,
that was a journey, because the flavours of that were, the very initial taste was like good, and then it went really bad, and then it went good again. So
it was really weird that, it were like 3 or 4 different journeys of taste, wasn't it?
Yeah. The vanilla, cinnamon and pear were all very prominent at different stages. So yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, but I mean it was quite clever how they put that together.
It was, yeah.
So my favourite, right, I'll go first because it's my birthday. My favourite, which is the one I didn't think I was going to like, was unbelievably good, and it was the marzipan one.
Yeah,
we said that, haven't we?
You didn't say that it was your favourite though.
Oh yeah, it was my favourite.
It was,
really good.
According to my score, my favourite one was the North Bruce Spiced Sour Blackberry Plum Apple.
Yeah,
which was sort of like everywhere's flooding, and I've got a weird thing about sort of rivers that are overflowing, or like waterlogged areas, or what they're called, fords and stuff, you know, the water in the roads. I just don't like it. It's always freaking me out. But yeah, that was the North Brew Spiced Sour Blackberry Plum Apple.
That were your favourite?
Yeah, it tasted very much mulled winey, very festive. I loved all of the flavours of that one. It was really,
We've got to say all these beers that we got were sour beer, weren't they?
Yes, yeah, my preferred type of beer. I'm not actually, I don't drink huge amounts anymore. I do like the occasional sort of glass of wine and stuff like that, and I do really like sour beers, but haven't had any in quite a while, and it was just really nice to grab a selection and sit and sample some with Jim and then rate them and give our opinions. It's nice to do stuff sometimes that take you away from like just watching some TV or something. And
there was no TV.
There was no TV, which was good, yeah. And then, so yeah, obviously then we went out for some tea and then came back. And then what we ended up doing when we got back was really lovely. So Jim's reading a book at the moment.
It's a book by Patrick Rothfuss. I can never say it. And it's called The King Killer Chronicles. I've read it before. He hasn't got around to writing the third one of the trilogy, which is annoying to say the least. It's been 14 years since the second one. So everybody's waiting for the third one. And it's like, come on, write it. But he obviously hasn't got the muse to do it yet. I think it's nearly ready. I keep saying that every year.
Yeah.
So I read the first two. And it's really, I feel like it's kind of ruined my reading thing, because I can't move on until the story's finished. I'm one of those people that it hasn't ticked a box.
Yeah.
I've tried to read a few other things since then and it's disappointed me.
Because you're wanting to see that story progress and
honestly it's the best. And this I don't say lightly, because I mean I've read some amazing books. Stephen King's The Dark Tower, there's 7
book series.
7 books in that, but you know, I mean that's a fantastic one as well. But I think it's the best book I've ever read.
Right, wow.
Yeah. And it's like, come on, do the third one. He's done some little novellas around it, sort of highlighting some of the characters in the books, but anyway, so I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm really craving his writing. I'm going to read it again.
So you've started reading it again.
Well, I'm nearly finished.
And I kind of get the gist, because I'll occasionally ask Jim like, oh, what did you read in your book last night, kind of thing, and he'll tell me like snippets of it. So I kind of get the gist of it. But last night, when we got back, Jim was telling me about sort of where the last chapter and stuff, and I was really like, I really got invested in the story, and I actually popped Jim's book in our overnight bag. So I was like, well, I've brought your book with you. I'm really enjoying this. Would you mind actually just reading to me? And Jim is so good at storytelling. Like, and I was just sat on the chair. We had the fire going, and he must have read for like an hour and a half, and it was great. Better than a movie, better than a series.
Jack and Ori.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So that's what we did, and then we went to bed, and I think he read a little bit more, and I just fell asleep. It was lovely. Yeah. Really lovely evening.
Struggled to sleep last night, so I was reading. I read quite a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, really lovely time, and we're just obviously on our way home now. We are due to arrive home at 9:30, which is fantastic, because I've got some stuff I'd like to do today. A little bit of worky bits I need to do. I really want to get the rest of the decorations up as well, and just give the house a really nice tidy, as it's Jim's birthday. And it's still your birthday in my eyes. I feel like you deserve like a couple of days as celebration.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a few more drinks tonight. I'm gonna finish those sours off on my own.
Yes, and there's something else happening this evening, which Jim doesn't know about. I obviously do. So yeah, Jim's probably just gonna chill, play on.
No, actually, I'd like to get that. I've just finished a sideboard that was gifted to me by one of my best friend's wives, Kate, and it was her dad's or something, and it was it's a dark oak dresser. I couldn't use the top, unfortunately. It was a bit too far gone. And besides, I thought, you know what, it's going to look really nice
as
just a sideboard cupboard sort of feature of a room type thing. So anyway, I finished that and I'm really happy with it. Like,
so you wanna get some photos of that then, yeah?
Yeah, if you'll take some photos, that would be like really good photos. I'll measure it and then I can get it down
suppose that will be the next plan then. We've only got half an hour to go of the journey. We've been listening to some Christmas songs and it's been good. So yeah, I will probably film some time lapses and bits and bobs of tidying and whatnot. But yeah, happy Friday. Now 3:25. It's been obviously quite a while since we got home, and literally just been non-stop ever since we walked through the door. So I helped Jim with photos of some furniture that he has just finished, and did some work myself. And then for the last couple of hours I have just been sort of having a bit of a tidy, trying to get the rest of the Christmas decks up. I've just made myself a cup of tea and it is so good. Do you know when you are just really fancying a cuppa and you make one and it's just like delicious? So I thought I would just quickly show you how the living room is coming on, because it's looking a little bit more Christmassy now. So I think I showed the mantelpiece before, however I have now popped on the fairy lights and just intertwined it around the wreath, and just neatened it up a bit in general, to be honest, because I'd kind of just thrown it on there and not really thought about it too much. So yeah, I don't think I really changed anything other than putting the lights on and neatening it up a little bit. I also did take off those little ribbons on those houses at the back, so they're looking super cute now. I've just popped this little polar bear guy and this Christmas tree on the windowsill. I bought this candle quite a while ago now, actually. I think it probably was in maybe the start of November, but I just love this Christmas tree that's on the top. I've cleaned out the jar just because I really love it. I don't want to throw it away. So yeah, that's that. Advent calendars are just down there. By the way, I'm not sure I've mentioned this yet in a video, but the Colin chocolates actually do taste like Colin caterpillars. I'm not sure whether they've used the same chocolate that they use on the Colin caterpillars or whatnot, but yeah, they're really nice. They do taste very Colin caterpillar-esque. Ratty is just here for the time being because I've decided we are going to keep the little corner cabinet that was there, so Jim is just on with that at the moment, and I'm going to pop him back on there once that's finished. The tree looking so beautiful. I actually switched out the star. I had this orange star and I wasn't sure where I had put it, but when I was going through the Christmas box decorations I found it and was like, I think I'll prefer that one this year, and I do. So we actually spray painted it orange because when we first moved into the house I really wanted an orange tree topper and couldn't find one, so I just used an existing one that we had and we sprayed it orange. But yeah, looking really cute. There's a couple of presents under there that I keep wanting to be sneaky and look at, but I'm being good. We have our stockings up on the stairs now, and I do actually have some patches that I ordered in this like fuzzy kind of material. I have 2 M's and 2 J's for Jim, Joe, Millie and Maria, so I'm gonna pop them probably on on this bit of the stocking on each of them. There's these kind of teddy bear style ones and then these knitted ones. So yeah, I'm just gonna stitch them on to there at some point. We have this light up tree that we've had for absolute ever. We've popped him up there this year. Got my little Christmassy scene going on the table. We've got a stag, Christmassy stag guy up there. The nice little light. So yes, looking quite a little bit more festive in here now, so that's good. I've also popped these little stars along the picture shelves there as well, which I really like. So yeah, that's cool. And I'm just going to finish sort of tidying up now. Jim's family is coming over tonight for tea and some board games and stuff, which should be really fun. So the plan is to just finish tidying the house, get everything shipshape, get the sort of surplus decorations away, and I'm going to have a really lovely bath, I think, once I have finished all of my tidying. So I will be heading out to pick up the kids in a little while, so I thought I would just end the video here, just in case I don't get the opportunity to pick up the camera again. I might be able to like film some footage later, I'm not 100% sure, but I just wanted to, just in case, have a bit of an end clip. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. It is sort of like 2 days merged into one, so I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it will really make me smile, and if you haven't done so already, if you could hit subscribe down below, I would super appreciate that. And if you do like my videos and you'd like to know when they go live, you can hit that notification bell. And until next time, stay happy, healthy and well. Love you all. Bye!